Revision for the digestive system. On the first page, you have all the organs and glands that are involved in this digestive system, which can also be called our gastrointestinal tract. You need to learn the glands right from the tongue, mouth, down through the organs of esophagus, stomach, and intestines. It's the functions of each of them you need to learn, which are explained on the next couple of pages. Peristalsis is also important to learn in how it moves our food through our intestines, as well as learning the enzyme, which is a catalyst that can break down the food into smaller substances without being changed itself. So for example, if our food is going in from our mouth right down through a conveyor belt system, right throughout the intestinal tract, it is the enzymes that are breaking it down into smaller particles along the way. When you reach the stomach, it's the functions again you need to learn, especially the gastric juices, being the hydrochloric acid, the renin and the pepsin, and the function of these. In the chemistry of digestion, you need to learn the 3 different nutrients and where they're broken down. So for example, the carbohydrates being broken down first in the mouth and then moving down through the digestive system. When they reach the small intestine, they're further broken down here. Same as the proteins being first broken down in the stomach and then later in the small intestine and so on. So learn the 3 nutrients and where they're broken down. In the small intestine, it's important to highlight that 90% of the absorption of our nutrients takes place here in the duodenum, in the little villi, which are hair-like projections, which are closely linked to our lacteal vessels and Peyer's patches, linking our digestive system to our lymphatic system. All of this learning from these couple of pages is further broken down in a box table point form for you here. In topic 2, it's the accessory organs, being the liver, so the functions of that. It is known as our body's radiator because it has so many functions. It produces a lot of heat. It will remove substances, it will store them for us, it will produce new substances, and it will also convert. The one we're familiar with from learning the muscular system is the storage of glycogen in our liver and our muscles. So when we take on energy and we don't need it right away, it is stored in our liver and then also converted by our liver into glucose when we need that energy again. The functions of the other accessory organs like the gallbladder and the pancreas and the ducts, and how the enzymes travel from one organ to another via the ducts. We don't need to learn diseases and disorders for our ITEC exams, but this is important information to have some info on each one of them in case your client presents with any of them in the future. We also have the interrelationships on how the digestive system is linked to other systems in the body.